Alright guys, so I just went rabbit hunting, and here, let me clear off, there's like some legs and stuff from last time. And I got this little bugger. This little guy. He's a cottontail, pretty small compared to my jackrabbit that I got earlier. But I'll have to show you the height for that. But yeah, so, and you need a sharp knife. I'm just using this cheap old knife that I have, this Chinese cheap knife, and it's pretty sharp, but so I'm just gonna use this. I also have this one in case this one doesn't work, just like that. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty good. So first, what you want to do is you want to cut off their limbs. So I like to do is I like to snap it, or you can get cutters, and you snap it, and then you just, what's it called, or cut it. Let me use my serrated part for this. This is why I got this. So you basically saw their bone off, saw their leg off, pretty much, like that. There's one leg. Okay, our next one. Snap it off. Shit. Just a little more. Okay, snap it off. And okay, second little paw. Alright, set those aside. You don't need them. But you can keep them if you want. Lucky rabbit's foot, whatever, whatnot. Okay, now for the hind legs. Snap it off right at about the joint, right here. So I don't know if you can see that well. Right here, where it bends, right there. You want to snap it off or saw it off right there. And you saw it off. It's hard to kind of snap it off, but yeah. Okay, snapped it off. Now I just need to watch out. It's pretty stinky once you open them up or whatnot. Like really stinky. It smells pretty bad. Okay, now I'm just gonna saw this part off. Okay, one leg, you can keep that lucky rabbit's foot. I wouldn't really keep the front ones, but you can lay everything off. The front is itty bitty. Twist it, really hurts to get the bone on, and then slice off the tendons with your sharp knife. There you go, another lucky rabbit's foot. Okay, now that we have that, right here on its stomach, like lower stomach, lower abdomen, you want to pull off the fur. Just remove the fur so you have a clear, good opening to where you can see the skin really well. Yeah. Right there, you can see its skin. Its skin right there. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to pull it up, and you don't want it, you gotta be careful on this part. You want to make a cut with your sharp knife, but you don't want to go too deep. You only want to cut the thin layer of skin. But you want to go, so you cut the skin. But you don't want to puncture its stomach. Okay? Once you have a small cut in the skin, then you want to open it up. Open it up. Okay, now you can see that. Stomach right there, down there, but you don't want to cut that part. Then next, you just want to get your sharp knife and cut up. What I do is I get my finger, and you want to peel all the skin away. Peel that skin and that fat off of the stomach. But you just want to peel it away. So you can stick your finger in there, slide it up, stick your hand in there, get it all around like that. Okay. Now I'm just going to do this for a bit, so I'm just going to continue doing this. Whatever it is, skin flapping, you might cut. And you open up some more knife, sounds like this, now open up the fur more, never get a little more, and continue to stretch the skin away. You might cut some of the skin flapping, but you don't have to hold the skin. You don't want to, because if you want to see the pelt, which is why you can see it more stuff you get. Ooh, funny, if you want to see the pelt, it's skin first, pelt, kind of, and you need to do that. Okay, and I'm going to hold the fur. Once you reach up to the breastbone right here, that little bone right there, you want to start peeling around his body. Might get a little bloody right here, depending on what you shot him with, but you want to just continue peeling it back. Then you want to go around his legs. You can see his legs sticking out right there. You want to pull this, push on his leg bone, and get your finger under, in between his leg, like in between that little space between his leg. And you want to just peel the skin back. Try not to rip it, but if you need to, you can. But just peel back the skin on his leg. I'm using like a leaf to do this or something. just so I don't puncture my glove. So look, I'm peeling it off. Peeling the skin from the leg off. There we go. Pulling the fur and the skin. Now you want to do that to the next leg. Put his leg out like that. Grab the skin and pull back. Pull back. Alright. Careful not to puncture your glove if you're using a glove. But if not, then it doesn't really matter. Just be careful not to cut yourself or anything. Because these bugs can get a little bit sharp. Not a little bit, they can get pretty sharp. Once you've peeled both the legs off and gotten the fur off of them, you want to peel back around its hind legs. And there's this skin right here. And you want to cut it down. And then his tail, the skin where his tail is, you want to peel back around that. Oh, it stinks, but it's Gucci. So peel around his back till you can like, kind of like put your whole hand through there. Okay, and then you just want to pull back. And if it doesn't rip, then it'll go. If it doesn't rip, you'll have to cut it. But that's what happens. And then, this is only if you don't want the tail on. If you want the tail on, then you're going to have to cut it. But I don't really care about the tail. Okay. So now that we have this, we're just going to grab the pelt and just pull it back from him. Just peel it back. Oh, that's where it gets bloody. Yep. Peel it back. And you just want to grab the bottom of him and just pull. Look at this. Okay. Grab it and pull. And then you want to put his his front legs, poke it through, and then just peel the skin off his front legs. Just grab it and just peel it. Then you want to grab the pelt and just peel it over his head and his hind legs. So peel it over his hind legs first. Poke a hole. Pull it back. Boom. One front leg, I mean. His front legs. Poke a hole. Pull it back. Boom. Done. Okay. Now you see he's all skinned except for this, his head. Now you're just going to grab it and it should just rip off. Just grab it and pull, and the pelt should just rip off his head. If it doesn't, you're gonna have to cut it. So we'll see what happens. There we go. Just pulled it, and this is if you don't want the head. And you just skinned a rabbit. Okay? Now, this is what it should look like once it's skinned. Just all like that. And this is what the pelt should look like. Okay, you have some leg sockets and everything. You got the head. Still warm. Mine's a little bloody, but... So yeah. So thanks for watching. Next video, I'll show you something cool. I don't know. But, yeah. See you later. Bye.